Understanding Being Silly, a fun guide to English idioms. Hello everyone, welcome to our English learning channel. Today, we're going to dive into a common but playful phrase in English, being silly. This phrase is often used in daily conversations, and understanding it can add a fun element to your English communication. Let's explore what it means to be silly and how you can use this phrase effectively. Being silly refers to acting in a playful, funny, or foolish manner. It's usually used in a lighthearted context and can describe actions that are amusingly childish or not very serious. For example, making a funny face or telling a goofy joke can be considered being silly. It's important to note that being silly is generally positive and harmless. Let's look at some everyday scenarios where you might hear this phrase. 1. At home. Imagine a parent playing with their children, making funny noises or faces to make them laugh. This is a classic example of being silly. 2. With friends. Friends might act silly together by telling jokes, playing harmless pranks, or just being playful. 3. In the workplace. Although less common, colleagues might occasionally be silly to lighten the mood, like making a humorous comment during a break. Remember, the context is key. What's considered silly in one situation might not be appropriate in another. Different cultures may interpret the idea of being silly differently. In some cultures, being silly is seen as a positive way to show a sense of humor and bond with others. In other cultures, it might be viewed as less appropriate, especially in formal settings. As an English learner, it's useful to observe how this phrase and behavior are perceived in various English-speaking contexts. Being silly is all about having fun, sharing laughter, and sometimes just not taking things too seriously. We hope this video helps you understand and use the phrase, being silly, in your English conversations. Remember, language learning is not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's also about understanding cultural nuances and expressions. Keep practicing, and don't forget to be a little silly sometimes.